guys, time for something fiddly. Now don't be put off by this riff, you can totally do it. And there's two ways of doing it as well. We can do it the easy way or the hard way. No, or the way on the record, which isn't horribly hard, but it's more of a challenge. There's the word I'm looking for. It's more of a challenge. So easy version first. We've got a G minor shape up on 5th fret. So we're looking at the 6th fret on the C string, the 7th fret on the E string, and the 5th fret on the A string, which will give you a sad B minor. It's nice though, I like that one. Then you're moving into a G shape on 4th fret, and then you're sliding down to a normal G. Now this one, when you get to the more challenging version, you might prefer to bar and use your middle finger in the middle. And this is a top tip as well for anybody that really struggles with that shape down there. When they're playing G, you can always bar it. And what I mean by barring is I'm flattening that finger, well, sort of. It's sort of sideways. If it was flat, I'd be like that, but it's sort of sideways. And it's holding down 3 strings, essentially. With the one in the middle. Alright, but more on that later. Let's come back to this G minor shape. So we're just going to go finger picking wise. Middle, middle, index, thumb, index, middle. I can play it better than I can say it. So we've got T, coffee, coffee, tea. T, coffee, coffee, tea. Or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... which really messes with my brain. So I prefer my tea and coffee with this one. But anyway, let's go from that shape into that shape. Let's take our time, because if we go really fast, we're going to have a gap. And we don't want that. We want it smooth. So to get it smooth, we go slow. So tea, coffee, coffee, tea, thinky time. And it's the same picking pattern all the way down. So same when you're there, you got your tea, coffee, coffee, tea, and then we just slide it down again. We'll do 2 lots on this G. Oh, and I've gone slightly wrong, so on that last bar it's slightly different, don't be put out by that. You got a 4 on the end, so you're going to go. So our little finger's going to come into play and go on to 4. And that's the same, I'm just looking at it, that's the same on the full one with the stretch as well on that version. The more challenging version we'll look at in a minute does the same thing. So easy version again. Now let's go through the whole thing nice and slow. And then you just go back round again. And that's it. And it does just keep doing that. So if you wanted, you could just keep going round and round for the whole song like that. Let's see if I can do it. Let's get in my fingers first. Every time you come around, I know I can't say no. So yeah, my lyrics went out the window. But you get the idea, that's what's going on in the background. I would say do something simpler so you don't have to try and challenge your brain to sing it and pluck that at the same time. But anyway, that's your alternative for the intro riff, if you find all this stretching malarkey just a bit much. Okay then, so the more challenging version, it's not that bad, honestly. It's just that there's a stretch over here to 9. My worst thing is I land on the wrong thing. Sometimes it's a 10, sometimes it's an 8. So I got to try my hardest to memorize. That's my 9 just before my dot. I can do this. So, same pattern entirely, honestly. It's like a 1 note difference. So that's your first bit, sorry. And then we're coming into that G shape on 4th. Now, can you see it hates this? Oh. It really doesn't like doing that. But if I do that, oh, that's much better. My whole hand, my whole arm, in fact, changed it changed position and got comfier. So I would say probably you don't want to do that one, but that said, we all forget sometimes when we go into default because we're thinking G, slide down. But yeah, if you can, try and get that bar. And the tips to getting it good, can you see, you can't see my thumb. If it was up here, I can't get that. It's got to come about, well, it's right down the bottom, I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit past halfway so that I can bar that, pop that one in the middle. And I still had a little buzz, so I still wasn't pressing hard enough. So if that happens, you just gotta adjust where your knuckle is, adjust your pressure as well. And then I just come down to my G and I go, oh, that's better. I have a habit here, guys, of hitting the A string instead of the E string. Don't worry if that happens to you as well, that's fine. Because your chord's down, it's not going to sound that wrong. I also have a habit of hitting 5th instead of 4th. Let's try that again. That's better, good. You must embrace your mistakes, guys. It makes us human. I think it's funny, though, that the easiest shape in it, right, is the one I mess up the most. So, again, from the beginning of this challenging, or more challenging one, I'd say. So you just keep looping it round and round and round and round and round. Now go slow when you play this. That's still quite fast, actually. If I had just picked this up, I'd probably be going that kind of speed, but with the 9. Because if I go at this speed, I've got thinking time for mistakes like that to happen. Time to think, oh, maybe I prefer a bar there. And it just makes everything smoother and gives me thinking time. It allows for mistakes, right? If you go in it like thinking, oh yeah, I can do that, that will happen, and then you'll have a gap between the shapes as well. And it sounds clumsy and it sounds a bit mad. So we don't want that. We don't want a maniacal finger picking pattern. We want it nice and smooth. So slow and steady wins the race every time it does. So there you go, that's the intro. Now I know that might have felt fast, so honestly, if you need to stop, rewind and, change the old settings down there to playback speed 75 or 50, that's fine. Whatever you need to do it. Because we all learn at different speeds. Okay then, so let's go all the way through and let's just zoom you in. We're going to use a finger picking pattern for this one. Don't have to, you can strum it, but I'm going to use a finger picking pattern, so I might as well show you what it is. So, thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb, index. And they're all equal, so nobody's faster than the next note. And as always, guys, if you need to pause the video or slow it down, go for it, that's fine. We're all different. Alright, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Wish me luck. I've literally only just learnt this song for a student, so this could end badly, but hey. It could be fun, could be hilarious. Oh, and I must say, guys, I was torn in the chorus between a D and an A. I suspect that Ed is playing an A, but in the end I went with what the synth was suggesting when it dropped that bass on the chorus. So the synth sort of suggested a D to me, so I've gone for a D. But by all means, stick to an A, that's fine. I don't mind, I'm not precious about these things. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this'll be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. Or do my bad habits lead to wide eyes staring at space? And I know I'll lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after 2. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. Every pure intention ends when the good times from start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to wide eyes staring at space, and I know I'll lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. My bad habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to wide eyes staring at space, and I know I'll lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. Okay, so let's just look at that middle section, or the end section if you like, just before I let you go and my battery runs out. Alright then, so the middle section, I just strum it because it's where it sort of stops anyway, you know, it's got a stop-start feel to it. So B minor, which is that bar across 2nd fret, ring finger over there on 4th fret on your G string. We took the D long way. So long is D, F sharp minor is way. I don't bother with that bit. Oh, that bit, sorry. Because I don't need to, I'm only strumming those bits anyway. But just, I wouldn't go all the way down to the bottom, if that makes sense. If you're going to strum all the way down to the bottom, put that finger on. If not, don't worry about it. So I go, we took the long way. And I just slide forward into G, round. And that A is tucked right in. And burned till the fun ran out. He may go higher with his singing there, and that's fine. But that's the movement of the chord. So one last time, B minor, I'll go a bit slower. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. And then use that time to find your B minor again. Not bad, obviously telling nice. And then you're good to go. Alright, so I hope that's been helpful. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Good fun this one, isn't it? So take care of yourselves and I'll see you again soon. Bye!